Mataji, so now we are live. So when you are ready, Mataji, I'll share the screen as well. Gopinath.
मम निवेदन सुनो.
Yes.
I'll start now, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Mataji, please.
गोपीनाथ 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 मम निवेदन सुनो. मम निवेदन सुनो. विषयी दुर्जाना सदा कामरता. विषयी दुर्जाना सदा कामरता. किछु नहीं मोरा गुणा. किछु नहीं मोरा गुणा. गोपीनाथ 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 अमर भरस तुमी. अमर भरस तुमी. तुमरा चरणी लाइलो शरणा. तुम्हारा चरणी लाइलो शरणा. तुम्हारा किंकर आमी. तुम्हारे किंकर आमी. मम निवेदन सुनो. मम निवेदन सुनो. गोपीनाथ 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 के मन शोधिबे मोरे. के मिने सुधिबे मोरे. न जानी भगति कर्म जड़ माती. न जानी भगति कर्म जड़ माती. पड़े छे संसार घोरे. पड़े छे संसारे घोरे. मम निवेदन सुनो. मम निवेदन सुनो. गोपीनाथ 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 सकल तुम्हारे माया. सकल तुम्हारे माया. नहीं मम बाल ज्ञान सुनिर्माला. नहीं मम बाल ज्ञान सुनिर्माला. स्वधन न है ये काया. स्वधन न है ये काया. मम निवेदन सुनो. मम निवेदन सुनो. गोपीनाथ 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 नियत चरणे स्थान. नियत चरणे स्थान. मांगे पामारा कांदिया कांदिया मागे ये पामारा कांदिया कांदिया करहि करुणा दाना करहि करुणा दाना मम निवेदन सुनो मम निवेदन सुनो गोपीनाथ 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 तुम्ही सकली पारो तुम्ही सकली पारो दुर्जने तारी ते तुम्हार शकती दुर्जने तारी ते तुम्हार शकती के आछे पापीर आरा के आछे पापीर आरा मम निवेदन सुनो मम निवेदन सुनो गोपीनाथ 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 तुम्ही कृपा पारबारा तुम्ही कृपा पारबारा जीवर कराणे आशिया प्रपंचे जीवेर कराणे आशिया प्रपंचे लीला केले सुविस्तारा लीला केले सुविस्तारा मम निवेदन सुनो मम निवेदन सुनो गोपीनाथ 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 আমি কি দোষী দোষী আমি কি দোষে দোষী असुर सकल पाहिला चरणा असुर सकला पाहिला चरणा विनोद थाकिल बाशी विनोद थाकिल बाशी मम निवेदन सुनो मम निवेदन सुनो गोपीनाथ 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 मम निवेदन सुनो मम निवेदन सुनो हरे कृष्णा थैंक यू प्रभु थैंक यू एवरीवन फॉर लिसनिंग हरे
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Mataji. Heart filling. Thank you so much.
हरे कृष्णा थैंक यू
Kirtan Mataji. Okay, so thank you so much. Okay, we shall also read translations. Mataji, would you like to read Mataji, please?
Okay, Hare Krishna. O Gopinath, Lord of the Gopis, please hear my request. I am a wicked materialist, always addicted to worldly desires, and no good qualities do I possess. O Gopinath, you are my only hope. and therefore I have taken shelter at your lotus feet. I am now your eternal servant. O Gopinath, how will you purify me? I do not know what devotion is, and my materialistic mind is absorbed in fruitive work. I have fallen into this dark and perilous worldly existence. O Gopinath, everything here is your illusionary energy. I have no strength or transcendental knowledge, and this body of mine is not independent and free from the control of material nature. O Gopinath, this sinner who is weeping and weeping begs for an eternal place at your divine feet. Please give him your mercy. O Gopinath, you are able to do anything, and therefore you have power to deliver all sinners. Who is there and is more of a sinner than myself? O Gopinath, you are the ocean of mercy, having come into this phenomenal world. You expand your divine pastimes for the sake of the fallen souls. O Gopinath, I am so sinful that although all demons attained your lotus feet, Bhakti Vinod has remained in worldly existence. This song is to be sung in Rag Kafi in Dadra Tala. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Mataji.
Srila
Very
Prabhupada ki jai.
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 Okay, so shall we go to the next part? Mangalacharan prayers by Deepti Mataji. Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. I will need a text because I don't know that one.
Om Ajnanatimirandasya.
I only know a little bit.
Yes.
Do you have a text or no?
Text Mataji said in the screen. Are you able to see Mataji?
No, I can see everyone's screen, like everyone's.
Okay, if you swipe right.
Not going.
Can anyone see my screen?
Oh, now I can see you,
Yes.
see Prabhu.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana-Salakaya Chaksu Unmiliteni Yet Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitan Yena Bhutale Vayam Rupakada Mahi Yari Dadati Swa Padantikam Vande Vandeham Sri Guru. Sorry. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yutapada Kamalam Sri Guruna Vaishnavamascha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagna Raghunathavaitam Tamsav Javam Sadvaitam sorry Prabhuji.
Advaitam, you just join me, Mataji.
Okay.
Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya
Devam Shri Radha Krishna
Krishna
Padam
Padam Sahagana
Sahagana
Lalita
Lalita
Shri
Shri Vishakhanvitascha
Vishakhanvitascha
He
He
Krishna
Krishna Karuna
Karuna Sindhu
Sindhu Dina
Dinabandhu
Bandhu
Jagatpate
Jagatpate
Gopesh
Gopika
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 Kanta
Kanta
Radha
Radha Kanta
Namastute Tapt
Tapta
Kanchan Gaurangi
Kanchana
Radhe
Radhe
Vrindavaneshwari
Vrindavaneshwari
Vrishabhanu
Sute
Sute Devi
Pranamami
Pranamami
Hare
Hari Priye
Priye
Vancha
Panchakalpatarubhyascha
Kalpatarubyascha Kripa Sindhubhyev
Sindhubhyascha
cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Vishnupadaya कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिन् इति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चादेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा हरे
Hare Krishna. Sorry, Prabhuji and Mataji. Sorry. Forgive me.
You did
I don't
very
know how
nice,
to read it.
but you did try, Mataji. Very nice, Mataji.
Thank you for your kindness.
Thank you so much, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Gauri
Very
Mataji.
nice, Mataji. Hemlata Mataji, Dipti Mataji.
हरे कृष्णा थैंक यू माता जी
Thank you, Mataji.
Okay, so thank you so much. So now we shall move to the core part of our program. So just we are going to it seems just going. Okay, are you able to read this screen text here? The English. It is small, but if I'm just increasing the font, it is going a bit differently.
yeah we can read it Prabhu we can see
Okay. Yes. Okay, so today we are going to see the the description of the glory of Lord Krishna and his Prakriti. Prakriti is the mole of Prakriti. So Shaktiman and the Shakti. So Krishna is the Shaktiman and his energy, Shakti. It is mole of Prakriti. So now anyone can say who is called Prakriti.
It's the
Anyone?
Devi, the feminine consort is like a Prakriti, like Shiv Shakti is Parvati, Lakshmi Narayan.
Yes.
So like that.
Yes. Perfect. That's right, Mataji. So here, so Krishna, so it is starting from Krishna. So Krishna and then Radharani. Radharani is the source of Mula Prakriti. And so Mula Prakriti expands into 5 major forms. One is Radharani, and then Durga Devi, and then Lakshmi Devi, Saraswati, Savitri. So the 5 forms, and then further there are many other forms. We see the consorts of all the demigods. So all are forms of Amsha like that. It goes like that. But majorly starts from Radharani, Mula Prakriti. So here we are going to see how the Mula Prakriti expands and her expansions, everything like that, starting from Krishna. So here we are starting from Brahma Khanda, so the last chapter of Brahma Khanda, 30th chapter. There are shlokas. If we could read shlokas as well, but if I go with the shlokas, it will take more time to cover. I would like to cover the last chapter of Brahma Khanda and first chapter of Prakriti Khanda. So where we would cover most of it. Okay, so we shall go through the reading of the scriptures. So here this Brahma Vaivarta Mahapurana, these conversations between Narada Muni and Narayana Rishi, it is happening. Okay, so we shall explore here. So I request volunteers, anyone would like to take to read this one? English, only the English part we will go through. I shall read first part and then you can continue later on. So Shri Narayana said, so here Narayana is the Narayana Rishi. He is speaking to Narayana is the son, Nara and Narayana, the both are twins, are the sons of Dharma. And so here Narayana Rishi is speaking to Narada Muni. Shri Narayana said, the Lord whose feet are adored by Ganesha, Vishnu, Shiva, Shesha, Brahma, and other gods besides Manu, the sages, Saraswati, Gauri, Ganga, and Kamala, and other goddesses, all should adore him. This universe is like the deep ocean which is surrounded by the forest fire, and the same has to be crossed by everyone. One who intends to cross the same should adore the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. The Lord lifted Govardhana and rescued the earth over the up of his over the tip of his uh, tooth, and is the one who preserves everybody. All the lokas are enshrined in his hair pits. All the 6 parts of the Vedas recite his glory throughout the day and night, and he is the one who is the creator of the Vedas with their parts, such as type of Lord Hari, should be adored to rid himself from the cycle of birth and death. The Lord, who is the black wasp of the lotus-like faces of the covered dresses and roams about in Vrindavana. The same Lord Vishnu appears in the form of people of Braja, who is the Lord of Rasa and should be adored by the people. The one with the fall of whose eyelids the age of the Brahma comes to an end. So who else is there to describe about his glory on earth? Therefore, O sage Narada, you also adore at the lotus feet of the same Lord, Shri Krishna. So can I request anyone would like to read further from here?
Okay, I'll read, Prabhu. Both you and me are mere small particles of the great Lord. Similarly, all the sages and the Manu also happen to be the particles of the same grand personality. Brahma and Shiva has special qualities. The universal form of the Lord is also a particle of the same Lord. The serpent Shesh having 1,000 hoods, who carries the entire universe over his hoods like a small seed. But when he is seated over the back of the tortoise, he appears like elephant. The same Lord Kurma, tortoise, is just a particle of Lord Krishna. Thus, the immense glory of the Lord of the Goloka could not be revealed in the Vedas of the Puranas fully. The chief gods like Brahma and others are unable to recite his glory. Therefore, you should adore the same God who is the best of all. The all pervading Lord establishes Dharma, Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh in the universe, and their number cannot be known even by Vedas and the gods. Therefore, one should serve the Lord wholeheartedly. Hare Krishna.
And continue, Mataji, please.
Okay. The same Lord creates Brahma, and Brahma in turn creates the universe and the Prakriti. Therefore, Brahma and other gods and the humans adores him alone with devotion. The Prakriti cannot be separate from Brahman. The eternal Lord creates the universe with the help of Prakriti. From the ray of the same Prakriti, all the ladies of the world have appeared. Prakriti is illusion. All are influenced by it. She is eternal Narayani, the great force behind the eternal Purusha, as a result of which he is called to be the possessor of the force. He feels himself inactive in the absence of the same force and is unable to resort to creation. O son, you must marry at present, obeying to the command of your father, because by obeying the command of the teacher, you will be surely be adorable by all, beside being victorious. One who appeases his wife with the smearing of sandal paste and providing with garments and ornaments, the nature wife is fully pacified by him, as Lord Krishna is pleased when Brahmanas are honored. Hare Krishna.
And this one,
Which one?
so this part, Mataji.
Thus, in every age, the Prakriti remains in the form of Maya. Therefore, with the denouncing of a lady, the nature itself feel humiliated. Therefore, the one who honors a lady having a husband and a son, he actually adores the Prakriti, who is the bestower of all the welfare. The Moola Prakriti, which is form of eternal Brahman, is one, but was divided into five parts at the time of illusionary creation of Lord Vishnu. In this way, Lord Krishna adores Radha better than all other goddesses. She takes to the form of all riches besides Lakshmi, who is the beloved of Narayana. The second Prakriti happens to be the goddess of speech, is quite adorable and is known by name of Saraswati. Savitri, the beloved of Brahma, who happens to be the mother of the Vedas, is the fourth Prakriti. Durga, the beloved of Shiva, the mother of Ganesha, happens to be the fifth Prakriti.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Babu.
So here, this is the 30th chapter of Brahma Khanda. So where Krishna is addressing to Radharani. So that is conversation between Narayana Rishi and Narada Muni. Narayana Rishi is saying, Narayana Rishi, he is the son of Dharma. He has heard all this information from his father Dharma, and he is now narrating to Narada Muni. And here in this conversations, Narayana Rishi is saying that Krishna and Krishna's energy, they are not different. They're all the same. Krishna expands this spiritual world, all this through the Moola Prakriti, either spiritual world or material world, everything. And here in this one, he's stressing how one has to give importance to women. And when we are respecting women, then we are respecting the Moola Prakriti. She will be very pleased. That is one point we can take from here. And also here, glories of Krishna. We all know that even Vedas cannot be revealing the full potencies of Krishna. That statement is there. Always Krishna is keeping on the top, and here all demigods are worshipping the lotus feet of Krishna. And Narada Muni is recommended by Narayana Rishi to worship that lotus feet of the same Lord Krishna. And then it is mentioning about the Radharani, and then goddess of fortune, Saraswati, Savitri, and that Durga Devi. These are five Prakritis, the five different forms of the Krishna's energy. They are all called Prakriti. They're all Prakriti, Moola Prakriti. And in this way, Lord Krishna adores Radha better than all other goddesses. Lord Krishna adores because Radharani, she is the consort of Krishna. So that is where the Moola Prakriti expands into five forms. Now we shall enter into the Brahma Vaivarta Purana Prakriti Khanda. This is a big chapter, so we shall explore here.
Could I ask a quick question, Prabhu?
Yes, Mataji.
So with Brahma,
Yes.
Savitri, and Saraswati, so like, how many wives does Brahmaji have?
Saraswati Devi is the concept of Narayana, not Brahma.
Oh. It's like Nar and Narayan, Narayan.
So here, Lakshmi, who is the beloved of Narayana, the second Prakriti, happens to be the goddess of speech, is quite adorable and is known by the name of Saraswati. Saraswati and Lakshmi Devi, they are concepts of Narayana, and Savitri is the concept of Brahma.
Oh. Because all these days I thought like Saraswati Devi was like, first it was like Brahma's wife or maybe daughter. I don't know how, because there's different stories about it, but oh, that's a new learning for me. Okay. Oh, thank you.
Yes, so Brahma's concept is Savitri.
Savitri. And the Saraswati Devi is for Narayan. Like,
Yes, yes.
okay. Thank you.
Okay, any questions, dear devotees? Okay, then we shall move on.
Yes, Prabhu, regarding Saraswati, because in so many stories we have heard and read that Saraswati is wife of Brahma. So no one knows actually about Nar and Narayan is in Badrinath, isn't it?
Yes,
Two big hill.
yes.
So people doesn't know about them. Those who don't visit, those who haven't been there, and everyone knows that Saraswati is consort of Brahma.
Yes, we would come to that point, Mataji. So there is another chapter of for that one.
Okay, all right.
So there is a story of Ganga and um, I have seen this one before, but when it is a long way, but we don't cover this part now. But because there is bit conversations happening, the fighting between those women, it is kind of a pastime, but we'll see that one later on. So now we shall enter into Prakriti Kanda. And in the Prakriti Kanda, chapter 1, this is a description of Prakriti and the particles thereof. So now we are in the Navaratris. So these are started, and then now we are in the 6th day. So there's a few more days to go. And everyone are worshipping Goddess Durga in different forms and decorating. So if in a different ways, like Shakambhari and number of names. So we'll see those names we would see here. Okay, so can I request any devotees would like to read further here? The first page here. Okay, I shall read then. Okay, Narada said, Durga, the mother of Ganesha, Radha, Lakshmi, Saraswati, and Savitri are known as the five goddesses of Prakriti. The creation is dependent on them. O best of the intellectuals, who is the creator of this Prakriti or its form, and could it be described? How has it been described as fivefold? You kindly enlighten me on their life story, the methods of their adoration, and the one who incarnated at instance of these goddesses. Then, so Narada Muni inquiring further from the Narayana Rishi. Then Narayana said, O son, who could be competent enough to describe details about the formation of each one of them? Still, I am going to tell you whatever I have heard from the mouth of Dharma. The word Prakriti means the goddess who can resort to the creation. In the Vedas, the word Pra stands for Sattvaguna and the word Kru stands for Rajoguna, while the word Ti stands for Tamoguna. Therefore, one in whom all the three gunas are enshrined and is all-powerful one is known as Prakriti. In the initial meaning, the word Pra is known for the creation. Kriti is used for what is created. Therefore, the eternal force which is responsible for the creation of the universe is called Prakriti. At the time of creation, she, in combination with the eternal Brahman, appeared in two forms. The one who is created out of the right side is given the name of Purusha, and the one who emerges out of her left side is given the name of Prakriti. So here, from the Krishna's body, so who is left side, Krishna expands himself Prakriti, that is left side, the form is called Prakriti. And the right, Krishna, he himself at the right side, he himself is the Purusha. And she is the illusion of that form of Brahman, which is eternal, everlasting. He is like the power of the fire, which always remains inherent with the same. O Narada, therefore, the great yogis do not consider any difference between and the men and the women. They look at them as the form of Brahman. They do not see the difference between Purusha and Prakriti. The great sages, they do not see the difference between Purusha and Prakriti. O Brahman, Ishwari, the Mula Prakriti has been created of her own sweet will as per the desire of Lord Krishna. At, this, at his command, she takes to fivefold form for the purpose of creation, or in order to bestow her grace over her devotees, she takes to a definite form. Durga, the mother of Ganesha, is the beloved of Lord Shiva. She is the form of Brahman and is Narayani, the illusion of Vishnu as well, who is adored by Brahma, Vishnu, sages, and Manus always. She happens to be the family deity and is the form of eternal Brahman. She is the bestower of glory, welfare, dharma, fortune, truth, merits, and salvation. She also runs the misery. She always engaged in protecting the people who take refuge in her. She is illustrious and is considered to be the family deity. She is all powerful and bestows prowess on Shiva always. She is also the one who grants success. She is also known for granting intelligence, sleep, hunger, thirst, shade, glory, illusion, consciousness, satisfaction, preservation, and Lakshmi, riches. There are all goddesses which bestow their grace and form part of Lord Krishna. Shruti is treated to be possessing the best of qualities out of all these and has been described in the Agama. She is the endless one and possesses endless qualities. Now you listen to her other forms. Padma is the other Shakti of Lord Vishnu, who is blissful bestower of all the riches and possesses all of them. She is extremely beautiful, self-disciplined, extremely peaceful, quite humble, and is bestower of welfare to all. She is free from the sins of greed, passions, and attraction, anger, intoxication, pride. She bestows her grace on all his devotees, and she loved Lord Hari. By nature, she is eternal and chaste, and is the beloved of the Lord. She is sweet spoken and very dear to the Lord. It is all about goddess of fortune, and she is also called Padma. And then she bestows enough of harvest, and like Lakshmi, who always think of the welfare of all and serve Lord Vishnu in Vaikunta. When she remains in the heaven, she is known as Swargalakshmi. When she resides with the kings, she is known as Rajalakshmi. When she resides with the householders, she is known as Gruhalakshmi. She happens to be the glory of all the kings, is quite charming, and happens to be the luster of the kings as well as the noble souls. She pervades the business community as the business and quarrels with the quarrelsome people. She is quite compassionate, mother of the devotees, and bestows bestows her grace on them. O sage, she is unstable like the lightning and protects the riches of her devotees. Without her, the entire universe looks dead, as dead. Thus, I have spoken about the second force according to the description of the Vedas. She is adorable by all. Now, I am going to tell you the qualities of the other goddess. So these are all about the Lakshmi. So we have got Gruha Lakshmi, Rajya Lakshmi, Dhana Lakshmi, Dhanya Lakshmi, and Vijaya Lakshmi. Likewise, these are all Narayana Rishi is saying to Narada Muni. Now he is going to speak about the Saraswati. Saraswati is known to be the speech of the Lord besides being his wisdom, intellectual, and knowledge. She bestows the best of intelligence to the noble people, besides granting them the wisdom for creating poetry, illustriousness, and bestows the creative imagination to the people. She is the one who can bestow all the knowledge. She removes all the doubts, is a thinker and composer of all the texts. She bestowed the knowledge of playing on musical instruments with several tunes. She happens to be the subject of intelligence and speech in all the creatures. Without her, the entire universe would seem to be deaf and dumb. Her hand is always raised in um, Vyakhyana Mudra. She is of peaceful appearance and holds a veena and book in her hands. She is sinless, quite humble, and is the beloved of beloved of she's sinless and quite humble and is beloved of Lord Shiva. She is of white complexion. I think it should be Lord Hari, it seems, but she is of white complexion, resembling the snow, sandal paste, lotus flowers, and the moon. She is adored with a necklace of white gems and always recites the name of Krishna. She is always engaged in um, tapas and also bestows on people the reward for their tapas. She is like an ascetic and bestower of success always. Okay, so before we go further, can I request if devotees have got any questions here? So it is kind of reading, just going through how the Shakti is expanding herself, Mula Prakriti expanding into different goddesses.
Prabhu, I still have the question because I have always seen Saraswati with Brahma, even like
Yes.
in all the TV serials, all the books, like whatever. I don't read many books, but like so far, whatever I've seen. So like I'm still confused. Like I have never heard of like being Narayan's consort, like Lakshmi ji, yes, but like Saraswati ji. Hmm. Uh, do you think you could send me this reference thing book?
Yeah, do you see this education.world Mataji?
Okay.
So it is recorded, so you could always find in the YouTube.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhu.
Yeah. Okay, so any other questions? We will explore those relations between Saraswati later on and Brahma and Narayana as well. But not in this session, but there is a pastime of it.
Prabhu, here Narayana is referred to Rishi Narayana, no, not Lord
Yes,
Hari, not Lord Hari.
yes. Narayana Rishi is speaking to Narada Muni.
Okay.
Yeah. And Narayana Rishi is the son of Dharma. He has heard all this knowledge from his father, Dharma, as we have seen before.
So when you refer to Dharma, that means Yamraj is a Dharmaraj, or is this is a different Dharmaraj?
So here, Yama is a different person, Dharma is a different person. Two people, two personalities.
Okay, because they refer him as Dharmaraj as well. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, sometimes these are two people. Yam Dharmaraj, he's having one side Dharma and other side the Kala, uh, the time, and also the Yama Pasha. So they are different things, but we need to see those things through the scriptures. But
Open
here,
the can of worms.
yes, Dharma and Murti's children are the Nara and the Narayana Rishi. So that comes as part of the um, just go through this one. So in there is a Bhagavatam family tree. So where the Brahma, uh, So he comes, where is the Bhagavatam family tree? I'm just looking for family tree. In the Bhagavatam family tree, so there is a Naranarayana Rishi they are given, so we can understand those relations. But here, Dharma, he's the son of, we can understand, in the Gola Kurindavana, Krishna has created Dharma as well. And then that Dharma he married to Murti, so that in the material world, he come Murti, I think she is the daughter of Daksha Prajapati. Okay, that we'll see that one later on. But
Thank you, Prabhu.
yes. So here Narayana Rishi is mentioning about the goddess Saraswati here. So he spoke about Lakshmi Devi and goddess Saraswati. Now the third goddess he is going to speak. After describing her according to the Shastras, I now describe the fourth goddess. You listen to me. She is the creator of all the Vedas, their subsidiary texts, the science of meters, the Sanja Vandana, and the hymns beside the Tantras. She has taken to this form for the welfare of the twice born. She is always engaged in recitation. She is like an ascetic, has the luster of Brahman, and bestows all the samskaras. She is known by the name of Savitri or Gayatri. She is the beloved of Brahma. So she is the Gayatri or Savitri. So sometimes Brahmana initiation people they chant the Gayatri mantra. So that is Savitri, Brahma's consort. And all the sacred places aspire to have an audience with her, to touch her. She has the crystal-like luster, possesses pure form of sattva, is blissful, eternal, everlasting, the form of eternal Brahman, and is the one who grants the Kaivalya Pada or the highest position. She possesses the luster of Brahman and is adorable. O Narada, the entire universe gets purified with a particle of dust from her feet. Thus, I have described four types of goddesses. Now I speak about the fifth one. She is in the form of five pranas and is the beloved of Lord Krishna. She is the foremost of all the goddesses. She is extremely beautiful, quite fortune, and proud, glorious, and adorn the left side of Lord Krishna. She equates with eternal Brahman by means of her glory. She is the endless one, the mother of all, eternal, blissful, fortune, adored by all, and happens to be the one who organizes the divine dance of Lord Krishna, Rasa dance. So she is the foremost of all the Prakriti, Mola Prakriti. She is the one who enhances the glory of divine dance of Lord Krishna. She is the goddess of divine dance and resides in the music and dance. Though she is the resident of Goloka, she appears in the form of covered dresses, is all blissful, patient, but sometimes takes to the wild form. She is the divide of all the three gunas, invisible, unattached, having her own form, sometimes indifferent and without pride. She takes to a definite form to shower her grace over her devotee. The goddess is adored by the wise people according to the provisions of the Vedas and can know about her after deep meditation. Thus, thousands of the best of the sages and the gods meditate upon her to achieve her mercy. She is clad in a blue divine garments and is adorned with all the ornaments emitting luster of crores of the moons. She is filled with all the glory and takes to a definite form for the sake of her devotees. Can I request anyone would like to read further?
Lekha Mataji, do you want to read? Hare Krishna.
It looks too tiny, Mataji.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll read then. It's okay, Prabhu.
Yeah, it's about Radharani.
Yeah. Her form is available in the form
Here,
of
this
the
side, Mataji. She is.
other side. Okay. She is the goddess who bestows the deep devotion of Lord Krishna to her devotees, which is the best of all the treasures. She appears as the daughter of Vrishbhanu. At the time of the incarnation of Varaha, the earth was purified with the touch of her feet. The gods like Brahma are unable to have an audience with her, but the same goddess is seen in the Bharatvarsha everywhere. O says, having been born of the gems of a female, she resides in the chest of Lord Krishna as as the lightning resides in the dark clouds in the sky. In the earlier times, Brahma meditated upon her in order to have a look at the nail of her toe for 60,000 years, but he could not have the audience with her even in dream. Then what could be said about her appearing in person as a result of the same tapas? Brahma could see her again and again in the Vrindavan forest. Thus, I have described all the five goddesses and the one who has the name of Radha. This goddess has many divisions based on her Aransas. Aransas.
Amshas.
Anshas, yeah. Her form is available in the form of the woman in the universe. Thus, five goddesses are known as the complete ones in all respects. Now, I am going to highlight the major divisions of these goddesses. You please listen to me. The Ganga, which purifies the entire universe, is the form of their past. She emerged out of the feet of Lord Vishnu and served as a fire for the destroying sins. The Ganga bestows salvation to those who look at her, touch her, bathe in her water, or drink her water. She serves as a beautiful step for reaching the Goloka. She has a pure form and is the best of all the three rivers. She appears like the pearls in the matted locks of hair over the head of Shiva. She helps in accomplishing the tapas of the sages. She is purified like the moon, the white lotus, or the milk. She is devoid of Lord Narayana. Tulsi, holy basil, is considered to be the foremost article of Prakriti. The caste lady is like the ornament of Vishnu. She always resides under the feet of Lord Vishnu. O sage, all the noble deeds like tapas and adoration, the accomplished through her. She, Tulsi, is the essence of the flowers, purified, met- meritorious, and one achieves salvation by looking at her or touching her. Hare
I think we still have Mataji. Sorry.
On the other side, in the age of Kali,
Yes, Mataji, please.
in the age of Kali, she serves as the dry wood for burning the sins. The entire earth gets purified with the touch of her feet. Even the holy places get purified with her touch or looking at her. All the good deeds bear no fruit in the universe without her. By her grace alone, the truth seekers achieve salvation. She fulfills the desires of all her devotees. In Bharata, being a tree, she serves as a kalp, kalpvriksha. She emerged over the soil of Bharat for the rescue of the people here. She happens to be the great goddess of the people. Mansa, like Mansa Devi, is another goddess of the nature. She happens to be the mind-born daughter of the sage Kashyap. Therefore, she is called Mansa. She is beloved pupil of Lord Shiva, possesses all the knowledge, and happens to be the sister of the serpent Ananta. She is adored by Nagas, the beautiful one. Nagavahini and is surrounded by the serpent ganas. Adorned with the serpent ornaments, she is known as Siddha Yogini, dwelling over the Nagas. The devotee of Lord Vishnu, the form of Lord Vishnu, is always devoted in the adoration of Vishnu, is the form of tapas, and is the bestower of the reward for performing tapas. She performed tapas for 3 lakhs of years for Lord Hari. She is the best of the female as ascetics in Bharat and is adorable wife of Jarat Karu. Jaratakaru. Learn out of the rays of Shiva and Krishna. She is the deity of all the serpent mantras. She is illuminated by the eternal lustre and always remains engrossed in the dhyan of Brahman. She happens to be the wife of Jaratkaru. First time I'm listening this word. Jaratkaru, who was born of the particles of Krishna and Shiva and is the mother of sage Astika. O Narada, one of the prominent particles of Prakriti is known by name of Devasena. She is considered to be the best of the mantras,
Matrakas.
matrakas, and is also known as the Sa- Shasti
Devi.
Devi. Shasti Devi. She takes care of the children of the universe. She is the ascetic and a devotee of Lord Vishnu, besides the wife of Kartikeya. Because she is the sixth part of Prakriti, she has been given the name Shashti. She is the midwife and bestows sons and grandsons to the people of the universe. She resides with her husband as a beautiful damsel for the children. She is old yogini and people adore her during all the 12 months. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. I shall read some and then
Yeah, okay.
she is adorned. This is Sasti Devi or Devasena is adorned in the labor room on the 6th or the 21st day of the birth of the child. This type of worship is the cause of all welfares. She always regulates everything. She is eternal and beyond consumption. She always has the form of mother, is quite compassionate and always provide protection. She protects the children not only in the water, land and sky, but also in the dreams. Another prominent particle of Prakriti is known by the name of Mangala Chendi. The goddess Mangalachandi emerged out of the root of Prakriti and bestows all the types of welfare on the people. She happens to be the form of welfare, and at the time of destruction, she turns herself into terrific form. That is why she has been given the name of Mangalachandi. She is adored by the people on every Tuesday. The ladies adore her with great devotion with fivefold offerings by which they received the fruits in the form of sons, grandsons, wealth, divinity, fame, and other auspicious things. Getting pleased, she removes the grieved misery, sin, ailments, pain from all the ladies, fulfilling from desires. But as Maheshwari, when annoyed, Maheshwari annoyed, she can destroy the entire universe in a moment. The goddess Kali is considered to be the chief particle of the Prakriti. She has lotus-like eyes. The goddess Kali emerged from the forehead of goddess Durga during the battle between Shumbha and Nishumbha. She is considered to be a part of Durga as well. She is comparable to her in virtues and the luster. She has the divine beautiful body emitting the luster of crores of suns. She has the best of the forces, possesses great prowess, bestower of all the success, a great yogini, and is the devotee of Lord Krishna. Goddess Kali is comparable to Lord Krishna in the virtues and the prowess. She is eternal goddess, and because of her everlasting devotion towards Lord Krishna, she has the black complexioned. She can reduce the entire universe to ashes by her breathing alone. That is why her fight with the demons is only a battle play. When adored, she bestows dharma, artha, kama, and moksha. That is why she is adored by Brahma, besides all the gods, the sages, the manus, and the human beings. The earth goddess is considered to be a part of Prakriti. So now going to Bhudevi, or the earth goddess is considered to be part of Prakriti. The entire universe is lorded over her. She is the bestower of greenery, food products, and other eatables. So Goddess Earth is the time of gems, is filled with gems, and is the base of all the gems. All the kings and the people adore her, offering prayers to her at the same time. She had taken this form in order to provide living to all the people. She is the bestower of all the riches. Without her, no one in the universe can have a base to live on. O sage, I have described about the race of Prakriti and the goddesses who have emerged out of the same. Now I speak you about the other goddesses. Swaha happens to be the wife of god of fire and is adorable in all the three worlds. Without her, the gods cannot enjoy the share of their sacrifice. There are two wives of Yajna called Dakshina and Diksha who are adored everywhere. Without them, all the sacrifices remain incomplete in the universe. Swadha happens to be the wife of the Mains, who is adored by the sages, the Manus, and the people at the lodge. Without her, no rites for the Manus can be performed. So the goddess Swasti happens to be the wife of the wind god, who is adored in the universe. Without her, there can be no give and take in the universe. And then Pusti happens to be the spouse of Ganapati, who is adored on the earth. Without her, the husband and wife become quite lean and thin. Tushti happens to be the spouse of Ananta, the great serpent. She is adored by the people daily. Without her, the people remain dissatisfied. And then Sampati happens to be the wife of Ishana and is adored by the people daily. Without her, the people of the world devoid of riches. Dhruti happens to be the wife of Kapila and the people welcome her everywhere. Without her, the people of the world remain impatient. And Kshama happens to be the wife of Yama. She is a good-natured goddess and is quite chaste and adorable. Without her, the people get intoxicated and terrific. And Rati happens to be the wife of the god of love. The chaste lady is the goddess of love sport. Without her, the people cannot indulge in conjugal pleasures. And then Mukti happens to be the wife of Satya. The lady is loved by the people who adore her. Without her, the people wander without companion. Daya, compassion, happens to be the wife of Moha. The chaste lady is adorable and loved by the people. Without her, the people becomes heartless. O sage, uh, Pratishta or Glory happens to be the wife of Punya. She is adored by the people. Without her, even the living people seems as dead. And then the wife of Sukarma happens to be the Kirti, Glory. She is quite fortune and adorable. Without her, the universe gets devoid of glory. Kriya happens to be the wife of the Udyoga. All the people agree with the adorable goddess. O Narada, without her, the universe seems upset. Mithya happens to be the wife of Adharma. The wicked people adore this great goddess. Without her, the entire universe seems to be of no consequence. In the Satyuga, the goddess had disappeared. In the Treta Yuga, she emerged in a tiny form. In the Dwapara Yuga, she squeezed with a shame, but in the age of Kali, She pervades everywhere and lives with arrogance. She roams about from the house to house with her brother named uh, Kapata, a deceit. And Susila has two wives named Shanti and Lajja. O Narada, without them, the entire universe gets intoxicated. The Jnana has intelligence, Buddhi, Medha, and Smriti as three wives. Without Homa, the entire universe acts foolishly and appears like the dead. Murti happens to be the wife of Dharma and possesses beautiful glory which impresses everyone. Without them, the entire universe and the great soul becomes baseless. Patronizing her only, Lakshmi is adored everywhere. She has two forms named Murti and Shri. She is adorable, graceful, and worshipped by all. Nidra happens to be wife of Rudra or Kalagni. The same Ratri provides rest to the entire universe with her illusion. This is Nidra Devi. So she is making us to sleep in the nights. Nidra Devi. And there are three wives of Kala, time, who are known as Sandhya, Ratri, and the day. Without them, even Brahma is unable to provide the counting of the day and night, day and time. Counting of the day and time. So then the greed has two wives named Hunger and Thirst, who have considerable following in the universe. Because of them, the entire universe remains in agony. So the Tejas has two wives named Prabha and Dahika, because of whom the creator is unable to make the creation. The fever has two wives named Old Age and Death, who are the daughters of Kala, time. Without them, the entire arrangement of the universe made by creator would come to stand still. O son of Brahmana, uh, Tandara or drowsiness happens to be the daughter of Nidra, sleep, and the wife of Shuka, pleasure. Both of them are pervading the universe created by Brahma. O sage, Shraddha and Bhakti are the two respectable wives of Vairagya, because of whom the entire universe achieves salvation. Aditi happens to be the mother of the gods, Surabhi happens to be the mother of cows, while Diti happens to be the mother of the Daityas. Similarly, Kadru, Vinata, Dhanu happens to be the race of Prakriti and are quite useful. Otherwise, the thus there are several other goddesses who happens to be the race of Prakriti, which I am going to narrate. Rohini happens to be the wife of the moon, and Sanya happens to be the wife of Surya. Shatarupa happens to be the wife of Manu. Sachi is the wife of Indra. Tara is the wife of Bruhaspati, and the name of the wife of Vasista is Arundhati. Ahalya happens to be the wife of Gautama, and Anasuya happens to be the wife of Atri. Devhuti happens to be the wife of Kardama, and Prasuti happens to be wife of Daksha. The moon, the mind-born daughter of Manu, was known as Menaka, and who happens to be the mother of Parvati, Meru mountain. Okay. Similarly, Lopamudra happens to be the wife of Kubera, and Akuti, and then Varunani, Yama's wife, and Vindhyavali, the wife of Bali, Kunti, Damayanti, Yashoda, the chaste Devaki, Gandhari, Draupadi, uh, Saivya, Savitri, the wife of Satyavan, the mother of Radhika, Kalavati, the wife of Rishabhanu. So here Kalavati is the name of Rishabhanu's wife. We used to say Kirtida Sundari, Kirtida, but here Kalavati, the wife of, I think it's the similar kind of meaning. And Mandodari, Kaushalya, Subhadra, Kaikeyi, Revati, Satyabhama, Kalindi, Lakshmana, Mitravinda, Nagnajiti, Jambavati, Rukmini, and then Sita, who herself is the form of Lakshmi, and Yoga, this is Yojana Gandha, the mother of Vyasadeva, Satyavati Devi. And so I think we just get coming to the end, very few more lines only. Okay. And then Usha, the daughter of Bana, her friend Chitraleka, Prabhavati, Bhanumati, the chaste Mayavati, Renuka, the mother of Bhargava or Parashurama, Rohini, the mother of Balarama and sister of Sri Krishna, and then Ekansa, the form of Durga or the race of the Prakriti. Hemlata Mataji, would you like to read?
Yes, Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Similarly, several rays of Prakriti are spread over the Bharatvarsha. Besides, such of the goddesses are known as village goddess, who are also considered to be the rays of Prakriti. All the ladies in the universe could be considered to be rays of Prakriti. Therefore, by insulting them, one insults the nature. One who adores a Brahmana lady, having her husband and son alive, offering her the clothes, ornaments, and sandal paste, he actually adores the nature. The one who adores the 8-year-old Brahman girl, offering her the clothes and ornaments, he actually adores the nature. All the women of the world, whether they belong to high, middle, or lower class, are the rays of the Prakriti. Out of these, those who possess the Sattva Ahimsa, Sattva Amsa, Ansha, are quite chaste and good nature and are considered to be the best. Though these who are inclined towards the worldly pleasures, they represent the Rajas part of the nature and are called middle type. Those who devote themselves to their own tasks, enjoying all the pleasures, they could be the ladies which emerge from the tamas part of the nature and are considered to be the degraded ones. Those of the ladies whose race and caste are not known, and those who speak harsh words and move according to their own sweet will and are always engaged in quarrel. The wicked women of the earth and the hordes of the heaven are created out of the tamas part of nature, and they are called degraded women. Thus, I have narrated to you the 5 parts of the nature. All these ladies are adored in the Bharatvarsha. The second part of Prakriti happens to be Durga, who relieves one of all the miseries. She was adored first of all by the king Suratha. Thereafter, Lord Ram adored her for the killing of Ravana. Thereafter, the mother of the universe was adored in all the 3 lokas for the destruction of the demons and appeared them from womb of wife of Daksha. Thereafter, she listened to the denouncing of her husband in the yagna of Daksha and she ended her life. She was reborn from the womb of Meena, the wife of Himavan. She was married to Lord Shiva.
Thank you, Mataji. So here, the first king, who is Surada, he worshipped goddess Durga, and later on, Rama adored her. After that, everyone in the planetary systems, they are worshipping goddess Durga. So now this is the Vijayadashmi festivals are going on, Navaratris. Okay, continue, Mataji, please.
O Narada, Lord Krishna was himself born as Ganesha and Skanda was born out of the rays of Vishnu. Both of them came to be known as the sons of Shiva. The king Mangala initially adored Lakshmi, who was subsequently adored by all the people of the universe. Savitri was the first adored by bhakti. Therefore, thereafter she was adored by the people of the universe. Brahma adored Saraswati first of all, and thereafter all the sages and gods beside the humans adored her. On the full moon day of Kartika, Lord Krishna adored Radha in the divine dance in Goloka. Thereafter, all the cowherds and cowherdesses, besides all the children and the cows, were adored by the people as the illusion of Lord Vishnu. Thereafter, Brahma and other gods, beside the sages and humans, adored her with devotion. On the earth, however, Radha was first adored at the advice of Lord Shiva by the humans. Thereafter, at the command of the great soul, all the people of the three worlds, uh, beside the adored her with great devotion. O says, thus all the rays emerged out of the nature and were adored in Bharat as the village goddesses. Thus I have spoken to you all the details about the noble conduct of the Prakriti according to the scriptures. Now you tell me, what else do you want to listen from me? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Mataji.
Thank you, Prabhu.
So here, somewhere it is mentioned Lord Shiva. It is not Lord Shiva actually. It is the Krishna. So Krishna's based on Krishna's instruction, everyone has worshipped. So Gopika. तदा ब्रह्मादिभिः देवैः मुनिभिः मनुभिः तदा पुष्पधूपादिभिः भक्त्या पूजिता वन्दिता सदा पृथिव्यां प्रथमा देवी स्वयज्ञेन च पूजिता शङ्करेण उपदिष्टेन पुण्यक्षेत्रे च भारते त्रिषु लोकेषु तत्पश्चादाज्ञया परमात्मनः पुष्पधूपादिभिः भक्त्या पूजिता मुनिभिः सुरैः दिस् इस् परमात्मनः त्रिलोकेषु तत्पश्चाद आज्ञया परमात्मनः दिस इज so this is the paramatmanah. So this is how it is mentioned, and sorry, I don't read this Hindi. I'm reading the Sanskrit in a different one. त्रिषु लोकेषु तत्पश्चात् आज्ञया परमात्मनः पुष्पधूपादिभिः भक्त्या पूजिता मुनिभिः सुरैः. Is the same verse that I'm reading? Okay, so but anyway, so likewise, these are the glories of Radha Rani Mula Prakriti and all her expansions. And also this part also describes the three kinds of women. One is the mode of people, women in the mode of goodness, women in the mode of passion, women in the mode of ignorance as well. Okay, so along with so many goddesses, we have come across Nidra Devi and then Tushti Devi, Pushti Devi, and Devasena, who is adoring the children. Likewise, many demigoddesses' names have been mentioned, and what is their functions in maintaining this universal affairs. So, and I request dear devotees, if you have got any sharings, kindly share, or any questions, kindly raise. So, meanwhile, we shall enter into those parts, discussions, if you like. So, these are all glories of the Prakriti. Any questions? You may be having so many questions. Why it is like that? Why it is like that? If we just speak out those things, we can explore a few of it.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. That's why we have in villages we have our Kul Devis. Like
Yes.
every village has their own Kul Devta or Kul
Yes.
Devi.
Grama Devata.
Ram Devta. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Like our Kul Devi is Durga Devi.
Yes. So in villages, some different. I know so many names, but it is all new to many people. Even I would be hearing from so many people, it is appearing to me new. But all are expansions of Durga Devi.
So in material world, basically all the goddesses, those are serving, are expansions of Durga Devi, isn't it?
Yes,
In
ma'am.
material world.
Yes.
Okay. So Durga Devi is very important deity, isn't it, Prabhu?
Yes, Mataji, for the people, she is family deity. And so that's why Prabhupada a number of times mentions the Sakyas, they worship Durga Devi for the material opulences and everything. They wanted to live in the home happily. They do not they want to get out of this birth, old age, disease, and death, this cycle. So, and also they do not take this instruction of Krishna Bhagavad Gita Srimad Bhagavatam. So to elevate one from this material world to the spiritual world, we are in the Devi Dhama. This is world is Devi Dhama, this universe. So if we worship her, we will be living here. And then, so Prabhupada mentions, now we are happy, but later on we have to face some consequences later on. Birth, old age, disease, death. Birth, old age, disease, and death.
But there are some deities who can eliminate all those birth, disease, and death, Prabhu.
Yes, Mataji. So, Durga Devi is also Susti Siddhi Pralaya Sadhana Sekti Rekha. She also creates, maintains, and destroys. She also can give liberation to the souls who are developing the love to Krishna. She also can relieve one from the material pangs.
So, Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. So, where does the people who worships the Devi, like they do Devi sadhanas and stuff, where do they go and where they're led to, like from there?
Devi Dham, so this is the material world. If they wanted to stay with Durga Devi within this material world, they would stay here. And that's why there are so many worshippers of Durga Devi.
So there's no liberation, it's just like continuing here.
Yeah, that is what we understand. But so based on Krishna, a statement from Bhagavad Gita, whoever is worshipping Krishna, they will be allowed to enter into Vaikuntha planets and Goloka Vrindavan. And Radha Devi, whoever worships Radha Devi will come and take that devotee to the Goloka Vrindavan. So here, there is a Suyajna. We have seen the Suyajna. He also worshipped Radha Devi, and then Radha Devi came to Suyajna. Suyajna, he has worshipped Radha for 1 year, and then she came, and then by the time he's completely took bath and get ready himself, and then Radha took him on her chariot. That would also come here in this later on.
Very enlightening, interesting, Prabhuji. So Radharani,
Yes.
because like in ISKCON they say like you do not affirm like Radharani directly, like only Sri Krishna can. So that's difference, but yeah.
So Radha and Krishna, they are always together. There is no difference between them, as we have seen. Yogis, they do not see the difference between Shakti and Shaktiman, Purusha and Prakriti. So here Radharani is the Mula Prakriti, and who is dear to Krishna. So just like when mother and father are there, children wanted something. If you go to the father says, you follow this, you do this, be disciplined, and once you qualified, I will give this to you. And then if you go to mother without putting any restrictions, with love, she immediately uh, she gives the benedictions to the child. So that is Radharani.
Yeah, so she won't, yeah.
Yeah.
Easy way out, yeah, Prabhu.
It is easy way, but we need to be very, very careful when we are with Radharani.
In what way, Prabhu?
In what way means we need to go with good intentions. So Krishna Bhaktim Krishna Dasyam Dehi Me Krishna Pujite. That is the desire we need to ask from Radharani. Krishna Bhaktim Krishna Dasyam Dehi Me Krishna Pujite.
Oh.
So that is the desire we have to ask. If we are asking something else, she will also give, but
What else you can ask, Prabhu? What's the point asking something else?
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, so we ask for Krishna Bhaktim, Krishna Dasim, Dehi Me, Krishna Pujite. It comes in the later chapters. How to worship Radharani and what is the beauty of Radharani and how to worship Radharani with different paraphernalia. After that, what to ask from Radharani.
Oh.
And then how Krishna has worshipped in the sense she has glorified Radharani on the Kartika Purnami day.
Oh,
Those
the Sarat Purnima, right? Sarat?
and yeah, it is Kartika Purnami, yes.
Or the Dev Diwali, the Kartik, yeah.
Yeah, we are coming near to that point. So whoever worships Radharani with those prayers, they will be eligible to go back to Golok Vrindavan. And there is a Phalashuti is given for certain period. If you are doing continuously every day, you will get all kinds of comforts here in this world as long as we live in this body, in this world. And also with good relationships with husband, and also at the end we also get the Krishna Bhakti. At the end we'll be liberated. It is fulfilling everyone. All kinds of desires are covered with the Radharani's prayers. And that Vrata, every day whoever chants those hymns.
Okay, so what are they?
This is Krishna's Radharani's prayers. Tvam Devi Jagatamaya Vishnu Mata Sanatani Krishna Pranadi Devi Cha Krishna Pranadika Shubham Krishna Premamaya Bhaktihi. So likewise there are wonderful hymns, and at the end Krishna Bhaktim Krishna Dasim Dehi Me Krishna Bhujite. So that is the prayers of Radharani. After that, with a small pastime of Krishna in the Golok Vrindavana, Krishna come and trying to pacify when in the sulkiness Radha Mata was get bit angry on Krishna. At that time, Krishna come and trying to pacify Radharani. At that time, he glorifies Radharani.
Okay.
That is a beautiful part is there.
I'm looking forward to it, Prabhuji, now. Waiting in anticipation.
Yes, that is very beautiful part. If I just hear, just 1 second, I will just do it. So here Krishna says, एवमेव प्रियोहं ते प्रमोदश्च ते मयि सुव्यक्तमज्जकापट्यवचनं ते वरानने हे कृष्ण त्वं मम प्राणा जीवात्मेति च सन्ततं यद्ब्रूहि नित्यं प्रेम्णा त्वं साम्प्रतं तद्गतमृतं तस्मात् सर्वमलीकं ते वचनं जगदिम्बिके श्रधारं च हृदयं स्त्रीजातीनां च सर्वतः अस्माकं वचनं सत्यमिद्रुमि च तद्ध्रुवं पञ्चप्राणादिदेवी त्वं राधा प्राणादिकेति मे शक्तिर्न रक्षितुं त्वां च यान्ति प्राणस्त्वया विनादिष्टातुर्देवीं च को कुत्र च जीवति महाविष्णोश माता त्वं मूलप्रकृतिरीश्वरी सवना त्वं च कलय निर्गुणा स्वयमेव तु ज्योतिरूपा निराकार भक्तानुग्रह विग्रह भक्तानां रुचिवैचित्र्या नानामूर्तिश बिभ्रति महालक्ष्मीश वैकुण्ठे भारती च सन्तं प्रसूः पुण्यक्षेत्रे भारते च सती त्वं पार्वती तदा तुलसी पुण्यरूपा च गङ्गा भुवनपावनी ब्रह्मलोके च सावित्री कलया त्वं वसुन्धरा गोलोके राधिका त्वं च सर्वगोपालकेश्वरी त्वया विनाहं निर्जीवो ह्यजक्तः सर्वकर्मसु शिवशक्तः स्वया शक्त्या सेवाकारा त्वया विना वेदकर्ता स्वयं ब्रह्मा वेदमात्रा त्वया सह नारायण त्वया लक्ष्म्या जगत्पाता जगत्पतिः फलं ददाति यज्ञस्य त्वया दक्षिणया सह भिवत्ति सृष्टिं शेष त्वां कृत्वा मस्तके भुवं भिवत्ति गङ्गारूपं त्वामूर्ध्नि गङ्गाधरशिवहं शक्तिमच्च जगत् सर्वं शवरूपं त्वया विना वक्ता सर्वस्त्वया वाण्युसूतो मूकस्त्वया विना यदा मृतघटं कर्तुं कुलालः शक्तिमान् सदा सृष्टिं सृष्टुः तदाहं च प्रकृत्या त्वया सह त्वया विना जडस्याहं सर्वत्र च न शक्तिमान् सर्वशक्तिस्वरूपा त्वं त्वमागच्छ ममान्तिकं वह्नो त्वं दाहिका शक्तिः नाग्निशक्तस्त्वया विना शोभस्वरूपा चन्द्रे त्वां विना न सुन्दरः प्रभारूपा हि सूर्येत्यं त्वां विना न स भानुमान् न कामः कामिनी बन्धुस्त्वया रत्या विना प्रिये इत्येवं स्तवनं कृत्वा तं सम्प्राप जगत्प्रभुः देवा बभूवुः सश्रीकाः सभारिशक्तिसंयुताः सस्त्रीकं च जगत् सर्वं समभूचैलकन्यके गोपीपूर्णश्च गोलोके ह्यभवत्तत्प्रसादतः. So what this means, this is Krishna's glorifying Radharani. What she has done in a sulky mood, she has taken all the her expansions to merge into herself. There are no more women in this universe. At the time, everyone are suffering with by loss of their wives. No more wives. Just Radharani in such a way, she was hiding. And then Krishna, he was praying for so many days for Radharani. And then once she appears, there is very beautiful pastime of it. And then after pacifying Radharani, again she has, after pleased, again all other this more Prakriti, Lakshmi, Saraswati, Savitri, everyone are manifested back. And the gopis and the goddesses of fortune everywhere, women are manifested back as it was before. So here the Palashruti is given like whoever worships Radharani and the Kartika Masa, so they will also get unlimited wealth and also same benediction as the Rajasoya sacrifice. And the woman, whoever is worshipping with this stotra, they will get all kinds of comforts, and they will be free from this material entanglement as well, and they will get all benediction from their husbands. Likewise, this is I think Panchamodhyaya. It is 7th chapter, I think. I don't remember exactly. Panchasattamodhyaya, that is 27th chapter, probably. So this is 27th chapter. It explains. Okay, let me just.
Thank you, Prabhuji. I just
I think
don't know anything.
yeah. So some here it comes here. But these are the glories of Radharani. They are very beautiful prayers. I'm just bringing a glimpse of it for you to understand that there is something that you can take it.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Mataji. Okay, anything else? We are a few minutes past 9 o'clock, dear devotees. So here, generally, when we are on Ekadasi's days, we hear that this particular Ekadasi Vrata is mentioned in the Vaivarta Purana like that. And here, Vaivarta Purana, it contains so many of prayers and demigods' prayers to Krishna, with their prayers to Radharani, and how to worship. And there are so many mantras are given. So it is a treasure. But our lifespan is very small. We need to, and there is also ch1 is here. There is some kind of pastime also with marriage of Tulsi Devi with ch1 and birth of Tulsi, Vedavati and Sita, Tulsi, and then there is another story of Ganga and birth of Ganga, story of Prithvi, divine dance, curse of Lakshmi, and then there is again the misunderstanding or jealousness between the Saraswati and the Tulasi. So that those things comes here, and then Lakshmi Devi and Mother Ganga, the 4 people in the Vaikunta. So the concerts of Narayana. There is a small pastime about it. So if we hear read these things, our heart is filling with all of joy. Everything is based on Krishna only. So Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In the beginning, in the Sri Krishna Janma Kanda, there is 4 kandas: Brahma Kanda, Prakriti Kanda, Ganapati Kanda, Sri Krishna Janma Kanda. So here, in the description of Goloka, when the Brahmas are there, when Krishna and Radharani is on the throne, Narayana enter into Goloka Vrindavana in his chariot, while everyone, all the demigods are looking, Narayana enters into the body of Krishna. And then Lakshmi Devi, Saraswati, they will go and stand next to Krishna. So that is, we can see, it is the Krishna expands himself into Narayana and so many other forms. And also in the Prakriti Khanda, there is one more part, that is Virat Rupa is as a small child, and how he is into the Karnodaka Sai Vishnu. So that is also coming into, there are so many of these things. It is just only we need to spend time. That
Yeah.
means whatever we know, it is a tiny.
Yeah, Prabhu. Thank you. I did not know all these things. So thank you for sharing.
Yes. So we know that how Krishna, this Karnodaka Sai Vishnu, he is there in the Karna ocean from his bodily pores, and then there is small pastime about that Karnodaka Sai Vishnu or Mahavishnu.
Yeah, because there's 3 forms of
Yes.
Vishnu. Yeah.
Yes. Out of
Mm.
that, Virat Rupa's form is also there. Okay,
Yeah,
so
Prabhu. Thank you.
yeah, we can
Hare Krishna.
read this one in the leisure times, but actually, if we do the shlokas, it would take long time, but I would read all these things first of all. Okay, so thank you so much, Mataji. If you're all happy, we shall conclude our session for tonight.
Yep. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Okay, Hemlata Mataji,
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
have got any questions, Mataji, or if you're happy, then we can.
Yeah, conclude, Prabhu. It's all right, Prabhu.
Yeah, thank you, Mataji. Okay, so anyone wanted to do Nasimha prayers? Asha Mataji, would you like to do? If you're ready.
Namaste Narasimhaya Prakalādalādayini Hiranyakashipu Siladanganakalaya Ido Narasimha Parado Narasimha Yado Yamidado Narasimha Bahir Narasimha Hridaye Narasimha Narasimhamadev Sharanam Prabhate Tava Kamalavare Nakam Atpudashinga Dalidahanyakashipu Tanabringa Keshavadrida Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisa Hare Jai Jagadisa Hare Jai Jagadisa Hare Jaya Narasimhadev 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 Jaya Narasimhadev Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jai Narasimha Bhagwan
Jai,
Jai.
Bhakta Prahlad Maharaj ki
Jai.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Mataji. So apologies for a bit late, but we just wanted to understand the glories of Prakriti. That's all I wanted to share. Not much philosophy here, just to bring out those treasure to devotees. Okay, thank you so much, Mataji. If you're all happy, we shall conclude for tonight and see you tomorrow morning for Japa session.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां
पावनेभ्यो
वैष्णवेभ्यो
वैष्णवेभ्यो
नमो नमः
अनंतकोटि
अनन्तकोटि
वैष्णव की
जय
जय
श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय
जय
Jai.
हरे कृष्ण कॉन्शियसनेस एवरीवन
हरे कृष्णा
हरे कृष्ण